two different people. I'm emotionally charged, but I'm making a point. He makes his point eloquently and quietly. But you know what? The greatest trick the devil ever played was making you think you didn't exist. Okay?
Not letting me talk.
You guys templated everything for them to make it look like you made them a blueprint. I'm suffering because your blueprint has no information on it, which is probably why Sarah's not here right now.
What's the additional cost?
It's like $3,600. Otherwise, I would be like, for $300-400, you think I want to fight with this guy? I can't eat that.
Joe, is that the lowest price you can do the homosoap for?
Yes, if you look at the homosoap and you buy it on your credit card and deliver it here, the homosoap is like $2 grand. Then to cut it on around every edge in here and glue it up and put it through here is a big job.
Is that the best price we can do for the homosoap?
Well, what I was hoping to do 2 weeks ago was to take everything, look at it, and say, here's what was included, here was it wasn't. You're $280,000. I'll do this for $275 and cut you a deal. But we never negotiated our contract to this day. So I don't know what the best I could do is, because first I want to know, what we are, where we are, and then with the sprinkler pipe coming in, I can't have him going and saying that that's my fault when they didn't draw it on the blueprints. I resent that.
Joe, nothing's their fault.
Go back to our next step. We're looking to, in order to continue the job now, we have to do homosoap. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
Not in here. Not in here. What's keeping the job from moving forward is the framing. We need to frame next.
I'm not going to take the job a little at a time. Either I build this place.
Well, you've already started.
I agree, and I'd like to keep going. But we could homosoap in there, sure.
No, there's no homosoap going in there.
Tom Torelli, and I know you think I'm on his side, but I'm on your side, okay, is telling me that he wants the homosoap there.
Was there homosoap before?
No, there was nothing.
Why are we the tenants that are getting stuck with it? I mean, this
You don't have to do it.
Okay.
But once I put the tracks up, and you find out that you have to do it, then you're going to make me rip the walls down and redo it? And like Sarah says to me the other day, she goes, you shouldn't even talk to the landlord. I didn't call them and say, hey, it's not soundproof. I work on maybe $3 million a year with that landlord. And I built Tom's house. I don't know who Sarah thinks she is telling me not to talk to Tom. Tom's my friend, okay? He's not just a
But we're the
worker.
client right now.
That's right. And you know what? He called me because he knew my phone number and said, whatever you do, make sure it's soundproof. So I said, okay, I'll soundproof it. And at the meeting I said, I don't know who's paying this. I don't care if you pay it or Tom, but here's the number. Nobody would say who is paying for it, so should I leave it out? And then you'll really be screwed because you'll have two metal studs up that you'll have to rip them out.
I'm sorry, the massage room is going into that space. We're not having music in that space. Yes, music, but it's not intermix blasting. We're probably going to end up hearing them.
You don't have to put it in, but if you have a sound issue later, then that's, again, it's between you and the landlord. But I'm just telling you
And the
that.
massage room is on that side as well.
The entire area is a quiet area.
That's a quiet area. Can you stick to homosoap on this side?
All I have is homosoap over the boxing ring. Before I took your money, before you gave me any money, I said, this is extra. I said, this is it. At that point, you should have said, why is it extra, or I don't want it, or what's going on, and then we would have ran through everything. But you gave me the $30,000, which, by the way, you're not committed or held up by that check. I don't make my money stealing from people. If you want that money back, I will write you that check back. Okay?
Well, we're getting to that point.
I'm just explaining. Don't take offense.
But it is offensive.
If we're standing while you're
Actually, I was trying to make you feel comfortable. So that's my
I
delivery is incorrect.
understand what you're saying.
I'm trying to make you feel like you're not stuck.
If you
if
look at us
$30,000, I'd
standing
get
right
nervous.
here, it's understandable. We don't even need to get to that point. We're trying to understand what's going on to move forward. That's why we're asking for time. It's not necessary to get to that point. Yeah, it should be talking.